Kamen Rider Gavv and X8 in Pac-Man, Pac-Man's 45th Anniversary Special, Part 2. Back in Shuma's world, Hando and Reiki transform back into Valen and Vram to fight back at the ghosts and the Bugster Horde, as the Chocolate Rider tells the Pudding Rider that it's the latter's first chance to experience what old school game is all about, but Vram still believes it's boring. In his world, X8 and Shuma now as Kamen Rider Pack Level 1 enter the game to collect many Pack dots while avoiding the original Ghost Gang, finding power pellets to eat the ghosts for bonus points while obtaining fruits. They passed 22 levels, as the game allows the exhausted Pack and X8 to get into level 2, which they did so, and continue the game in level 23. The people in the hospitals are starting to turn transparent and will die if the virus isn't eliminated. As Sakika prays for Shuma to be alright and beat the game, Valen and Vram are getting beaten by the Horde as the Gachitsos are getting killed one by one thanks to the ghosts. But the two riders won't give up until Shuma and Emu complete the game and save everyone. Back in the game, the two players passed 44 levels after losing 2 lives, leading them to the final level where it is split-screened, as X8 explains that this is a glitch in level 256. And that the right side of the glitch has hidden dots, so they have to be quick, avoid the ghosts, and win to save the people. After collecting the dots in the blue maze side, however, Pac can't find many dots in the glitch side, as a red ghost is approaching him until X8 sacrifices himself for Pac to find the last hidden dots, saying he'll do everything to save the boy in his world who loves Pac-Man and celebrating his 10th birthday today. As Pac realizes the same goal to save the boys from both their worlds and that Pac will complete the game and bring back everyone's smiles from the virus before X8 disintegrates as a game over. Pac gathers the last dots but not one until getting cornered by the ghosts that this is the end. Luckily, he got the last dot after backing up, completing Pac-Man as Pac leaves the game when it collapses. Pac gets out as the digital gate explodes sending out a Game Clear logo. Transforming into Shuma and sees the ghosts fall to the ground, paralyzed, and best of all his Gavv returns onto his abdomen. Sakika sees this from the hospital and is happy, but the boy and the people are still infected by the virus, making her wonder why the game is beat but not curing the people. Back in X8's world, Shuma and the 5 gamer riders, after Shuma give Perotto back his gamer driver and explained what happened to Emu, see the paralyzed ghosts from both worlds coming together to transmute into a humanoid Bugster by the name of Ghost Gang Bugster, the main cause of the second virus, and says he plans to infect everyone in every world from every Pac-Man game. Valen and Vram, who ride on the ghosts to X8's world, see that Shuma got his Gavv back and gives him the remaining Gachitsos that the two rescued. Shuma is happy, but sad that Emu sacrificed himself to save him. However, Emu surprises Shuma from the back end that he used the separation energy item that he possessed before entering the game to make a copy of him into thinking the real Emu sacrificed himself. Shuma's glad Emu's alright, before the two transform into Kamen Riders Gavv and X8 to join their friends in the battle against Ghost Gang Bugster and his horde, who later beats them after consuming a power pellet of his own to make him giant. However, the two main riders won't give up until they cure the boys and the people from the virus to bring back their smiles, and that infecting an old school game for a surprise attack is unforgivable. Gavv uses the Kukiki Gachitso to obtain red boots like Pac-Man to perform powerful kicks at the giant Bugster, while X8 backs him up as Pac Action Gamer level 3. Just then, 100 Gachitsos appear from the Aurora curtain in the sky, allowing Gavv to use them in the Gachapod to transform into his master mode, while X8 transforms into Hypermuti Gamer to outmatch Ghost Gang Bugster, before reverting back into their original forms and finishing him off with their rider kicks. As a result of the monster's death, everyone in both worlds are cured and that every Ghost Gang that got separated went back into Pac-Man games. Shuma, who is happy that the Gachitsos are still okay thanks to hiding, thanks Emu for the help and that they beat the game together, but Emu says Shuma took the glory and that thanks to his gourmand of sweets for saving both worlds and the game. Emu reveals to Shuma the mini Pac-Man arcade cabinet for the boy's 10th birthday before giving him a second cabinet of the game for the boy in his world. After shaking hands with the sweets rider to meet again someday, Emu heads back to the Seto University Hospital. but accidentally trips over by his own foot, making him anxious if the machine is broken. But it's still okay. Shuma and his friends return to their world through door space and head back to the hospital where the boy and everyone is alright, making Sakiko happy that Shuma got his Gavv back. Shuma, seeing the boy well, gives him a mini Pac-Man arcade, much to his happiness, and thanks Shuma that he wasn't expected to get this since playing the real arcade at the pizza restaurant. The four return to the restaurant where the full-time workers return from their trip and serve the four pizzas for looking after the shop. After taking a slice of pizza, Shuma notices the pizza without one slice has the same face as Pac-Man's, as the owner reveals that the pizza is the inspiration for Pac-Man created by Taru Iwatani, who also witnessed that while at lunch, much to Shuma's surprise, ending the story with happy talks about Pac-Man, celebrating 45 years of the old-time classic.